Hello, welcome everybody. Happy to be with you. 10 people waiting for the stream? What? I don't think that's ever happened before. But anyway, hello, welcome. Let me just write a welcome message in here. Welcome. Please say hello. If you're here on the stream with me, please feel free to chat. Happy to chat with you. Let me know if the chat's even working. Oh, there we go. Addictive Views. Hello, welcome. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so Julian, welcome. You have to excuse me here. I woke up pretty recently, so I'm going to be sipping some coffee. Pim, hello, welcome. So today, some of you probably know. Neil, welcome, hello. I'm going to be working on the latest weekly challenge in the Discord server. There's a link for my Discord in the description of this video, as well as a couple of links for courses I have. And starting last week, now, every week, we do a new production-related challenge. This week's challenge, as you can probably read in the description, was to write a rock song. I don't know if I don't want to call it a song. It's more like a piece of music, a rock snippet, 45 seconds to 60 seconds long, but not using any guitars, any basses, okay, any electric basses, like physical ones, and no acoustic drums. Paradise Wings, hello, welcome. Alan, nice to meet you. I mean, I know we've met, but you know, got your name now. So, I'm going to do this all with stock instruments. I'm in Studio One, of course, and we're going to go ahead and make this rock/metal song first thing in the morning. I mean, it's 10 a.m. You think, Max, it's not first thing in the morning, right? But I actually stayed up kind of late last night, and now it's that situation that we're making metal first thing in the morning. But hey, I grew up playing guitar, and metal was like my primary genre for a long time. Hi from your bike roller session. Couldn't miss this mysterious rock with no guitars. That's great. Welcome. So I have a lot of experience writing rock music. I was in a couple of bands when I was younger, and I was writing rock stuff all the time, writing metal stuff all the time. I've written metal stuff professionally for various applications as well. So I'm no stranger to it. Hello, Kim. Welcome. Stranger. Hello. Wow. Got the whole fam together. It's amazing, actually. Yeah, so, but I am actually very much looking forward to whatever's going to happen here. And I have a few ideas, but I've not actually ever done this before, like make a rock song with no guitars and no acoustic drums, but this is the position we're in, and I'm going to put my entry in the hat with everybody else, and later today we're going to reveal them. Thomas, welcome. So, it's time to get into it. A couple of things come to mind as to what I want to deal with first. Of course, the matter of drums is important. I'm going to be using electronic-ish samples. There's probably some gray area there. Is this an acoustic sample? Is this an electronic sample? I don't really know. What I was really thinking is I don't want to be using any drum libraries. BFG. BFG is not the one. Is it called BFG? I think so. Addictive drums like I use, Get Good Drums, blah, blah. I don't want to use any of that stuff. But I'm not just going to go grab a bunch of acoustic samples either. Harry Heck, what up, what up? We're about to make a rock song with no guitars, man. That's what's going on. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Yeah, the Doom BFG, straight up. That's what I was thinking when I was getting that. And actually, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for, is sort of Doom today. I know that sounds, I don't know if that sounds crazy, but if you guys know the Doom soundtrack, it's heavy, and I love it. But I don't know if I'm going to achieve it without guitars. We're going to see. So anyway, the drums is one concern. The guitars is my other concern. But the guitar is what we're going to deal with first. And we're going to try a couple of things right off the bat. So my initial idea is to run Mai Tai through either just red light distortion and filter it later, or to run it into Ampire, the amp sim in Studio One, and just treat it like a guitar. The Doom soundtrack's freaking awesome. I know, it's amazing. And there's kind of two important things for me about this guitar sound. One is that I can have heavy power chords being played, so it needs to not be distorted too much to the point where I can't play guitar chords, the point where I can't play power chords. But I also want to be able to palm mute it, so to speak. If you guys know, if you guys know about guitars and how that works versus ja 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 versus chun 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 chun, I got to be able to get these two things going on. So let's just give it a shot. So someone in the Discord had a really good idea. I'm not going to use it because I don't want to steal the idea, but using a Hammond B3 organ and then distorting that actually sounds like probably the way to go. We're not going to do that today, but props to whoever came up with that. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight into red light and pray. I'm going to start with... you guys who have watched me before and watched me make like distorted big sounds know that I usually start with very simple sounds and then run them into the distortion and see what happens, because you don't want to start with something very complex and then try to distort it. You're going to get some pretty bad results that way. So we're going to start with just a really basic synth patch. I'm probably leaning towards a saw wave filtered quite heavily, and we're just going to see what happens. So I'm going to first start to emulate a little bit of a guitar motion. Like, let's get red light off for a second and filter down. How's the volume on that, by the way? I know this is a very quiet instrument to begin with, but if you want to let me know compared to my voice, that would be great. So that was way longer than that. I mean, that's kind of like a... something like this anyway. Okay, and then what I'm going to probably do, I need some way to approximate the pick on the strings, and I'm going to do that with the filter, and we're going to do it very, very quick filter movement. I believe it's already pre-routed in here. Yeah, so envelope 2 is going to control the filter cutoff, so we're just going to have it be very short, and let's just see what happens. There we go. Kind of spitty, kind of ugly. Let's see what we can do to clean that up a little bit. Let's make it a little bit longer. It's okay, I guess. We're just going to have to run it through the distortion and see. If you can hear that little attack on there now. Let's... And actually, this also needs to decay over time more. Can we do that in here? Can we do that? That's a question. I want an initial very fast attack to give me the pick sound and then a slow decay over time. So I wonder if we bring this out. No, I don't think we're going to. I don't think we can do that here. So, but what we can do, good luck with my tie, thank you. What we can do is, let's bring this down a little bit. Like this. We're going to take another envelope and we're going to also route it to the filter. Oops. Filter. By the way, everybody, if you're new to the stream, feel free to chat. Ask questions, give me suggestions. Like, I'm totally into it. And we're going to cause this one to be shaped like so. Actually, you know what? We should have just used the envelope one. We use the volume envelope to also control the cutoff. And we'll have it... I don't quite know how this behavior is going to work. Right, like this is what we want. I'm just guessing right now. but you can hear what I'm trying to do. Initial very quick attack, slow decay afterwards. It's important to get the decay because it's going to color the way the distortion interacts over time. Just like on a real guitar, when you hit, right, it does this kind of thing. And that's what we're trying to emulate. We don't want to just go and it never changes, because that's just not how the thing works. And it's also kind of boring to listen to, honestly. And we also need to like get way down. So we might have too much high end in here already, but let's see. I'm gonna go for a supreme quality. Actually sounds better. I'm actually impressed every time I change this knob. I used to never do it, but like, it's actually the way to go. Okay, so this is a good starting point. I'm gonna try to move fast. I know I'm like tired right now, and I'm trying to sip my coffee in between talking to you, but like, we're gonna see how fast I can go. So this route I'm going to take right here with the red light distortion means I'm not running through a cabinet, like through a speaker cabinet, like a real guitar amp would do. And it's not going to come out the same, sounding the same as a guitar. And this is something I've kind of experimented with many times over the years. And I don't know if you guys have ever had this experience, but guitar amps have a built-in, 10 years no coffee. Okay, wow. Have a built-in low pass filter, usually at around 10K. That is, they're removing all high frequencies. And you might have heard guitar amps that don't have this. They're usually like little crappy practice amps, tiny, tiny little things. And when you hit chords that are distorted, you get this super spitty, ugly high end on it. Psh, hissy garbage. And that's why. When you distort the whole frequency band and you don't filter it, you get this super ugly sound. Hi, Nick. Welcome. Whereas they build into these amps these low pass filters to, okay, most of them are even lower, 6.5 to 8. That's great to know. Just to remove all that spitty, ugly high end stuff. Here's the issue for me though. When you compare guitar sounds, generally speaking, even heavy distorted stuff, to like the clean quality that you can get with a synth, when a synth is distorted in the right way, you know, when you hear in like, say, neuro bass sounds or dubstep sounds or whatever, they can get some like super clean but super distorted at the same time awesomeness that I wish I could make on my guitar. But because that high end is not present, and when you let the high end be present, it sounds ugly, you get an issue. So the guitar always, to my ear, sounds boxed in due to the filter. When you hear it compared to the high end on the drums have this very open, airy sound because of the cymbals, of course, but the guitar is all like boxed in. I would like the guitar to be not boxed in this case. I'd like to have a full range distortion, and I don't know if we're going to get it sounding clean enough to work, but that's something I've tried in the past, is trying to get my actual guitar to do that. It's quite difficult, actually, to get it to happen. In the band context, it's okay because the high frequencies are supplied by the other, like the cymbals, for instance. So when everything is going all together, it just feels like you get the whole spectrum. But when you hear the guitar on its own, especially if the guitar is compared to like a bass synth or something, like it just doesn't compare. Not in my mind, anyway. Spoken as a guitar player. So let's turn this guy on and just start playing with the knob. So I'm going to use maybe like D as my first note here, just to experiment with. And you might know we have various types, right, we can run through. So I don't know yet what type is going to work out. And maybe I'll get to one sec, Harry. You might have known that in modern metal, they get these amazingly heavy tones, but really they don't use much distortion at all. They're actually layering lightly distorted guitars many times, because the lightly distorted guitar gets a great tone and is very clean and intelligible. And as soon as you distort too much, you remove all dynamics and you remove a bunch of the character of the sound. So it's best then to distort, to layer many times, sometimes like 4 on each side, actually, 4 takes of each riff on each side. So you have 8 guitars playing, all with low gain, stacked to get a very clean sound. Of course, you have to play very, very precisely. I don't have time to do all that stuff today, of course, but, you know, we're going to see how we do with this. When I experimented a lot with the right cutoff frequency when programming my Line 6 Helix. When using digital amps under 8K sounds better to my ears, but I also programmed it for live use, so who knows? Very interesting. So let's just start. So here's our hard tube preset, and you can hear, hopefully this doesn't get too loud for you. Sorry, let me pull this down. You can hear this, like, these interesting inner harmonics that start to appear. Here's the bass sound. Gets way thicker in the mid-range. It's not really what I'm looking for, but I guess I can also see how it performs under chord situations. So it's okay. Let's switch the mode. Soft tube's not going to be any better. We have 3 gain stages too. Bad tube. I'm just looking for the one that off the bat starts to give me what I'm looking for. Interesting. Going to stage 2. That's closer. But only when I'm playing the chord. Stage 3. Yeah, and that's Kim, what I'm probably going to end up trying as well is using Ampire on here, but I wanted to try this first. It's not really giving me what I'm looking for. So I'm going to try to distort it more by turning up the input gain here. So let's turn down that output. Wow, it responds so differently at different ranges. Down here it's like hardly does anything. Best name a plugin could have, yeah. Okay, so let's just quickly compare with Ampire just to see, because this is going to, of course, form the basis of the whole track, right? So it's pretty important we get a nice tone. Cool. Let's just go in and see here. How about riff? That's actually pretty sick already. Ooh, I like this. Wow. Okay, you guys had the right. You guys had the right decision here. These are actually sounding way better. Woo. Kind of ugly with the chord though. It's coming out decent though. Okay. This one actually really attracts me for some reason. But so do these. These are very fuzzy though. They decay in a funny way. This is cool too, super fuzzy. Okay, so let's just pick one. What do you guys think? The black tooth, it's got the funny decay. You can fix that. Or maybe this one? Is this the one you mean, Addictive Views? So it actually sounds pretty cool. It's stereo as well. It's amazing how thin I mean, like, normally when I play my 7-string, I'm like, oh, it's a low B, it's so heavy, boo. But this is like, doesn't sound that low. We're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so now let's quickly adjust some things here, which does basically nothing. I don't want to futz around too much with it, honestly. What else do we have? A Tube Dreamer, a Big Fuzz, of course, which is doing all that stuff. Equalizer, what are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. I haven't actually used Ampire since they updated it. So I'm just gonna ignorance is bliss it, and let's just get out of here. One thing I wanted to try is just see what happens with, because we can emulate an OTT when within Studio One. I just want to see, you need to open the pedal rack. Ah, I see. I just want to see what happens if I just put an OTT on a sound like this. Matthias, welcome. It's cool like this. This is also cool, like just more basic. Let's go with the regular one, just to not have to worry too much about it. Okay, and how about some red light distortion as well? Oh my god. People use 3 OTT, I know. So this is full-on red light on top of the other thing. Wow, it really changes it a lot. So spitty. Well, I know release on the Mai Tai. I should put like a little bit on there, but I don't want to actually have a release. I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Like this is fine for me, like 20 milliseconds. Unless you mean something else, I don't know. Boo. Ooh, yeah, I got the low notes this morning. Hey, okay. Okay, so I want to emulate the palm muting. That's pretty important. So my sensation about how to do this, can we do it in Mai Tai, or do we need to use 2 Mai Tais to do it? We're going to have to find out. Let's also just see what happens if I add an octave to this, just for sake of whatever. Everybody always likes that sound. Smooths out the distortion a bit, but it's not really what I want. Okay, so let's see if we can get the Mai Tai thing, or the palm muting thing to go. Basically what we want to do is bring in this decay. But can we automate the decay? No, I don't think so, right? It's not a thing that's going to let us grab LFO or a envelope. Oh yeah, we can. Amazing. Wow, that's so cool. I can't believe I've not done that before. This is going to be controlled by the mod wheel, or perhaps actually it's going to be controlled by velocity. We have to do mod wheel in this case, I think. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to tune this. Okay, what's happening? Oh, this is happening. So mod wheel, it's envelope 3. Oh, envelope 3 decay is not doing it. It's envelope 1 decay, isn't it? Yeah, envelope 1 decay. envelope main. So, there we go. Yeah, it's not gonna do it though. Okay, so instead, what we're gonna do is use envelope 3 to superimpose a new filter movement on top, and we're gonna say, so this is gonna go to filter cutoff. We're gonna shape this to be our palm mute shape. And then we need to, okay, how is this going to work? How is this going to work? So right now, this is going to be, whew, okay, this is going to break my brain here, one sec. Mod while to cut off, mod wheel to cut off, hand played. Could be, but I also need, because the palm muting sound is a much quicker decay from high frequencies to low, chum, chum, chum. So I need to bring in my filter movement time to be faster. And right now, it's this that's controlling the filter. So I think what we need to do actually is just, this should be envelope 3 instead. Turn this off for a sec. Let's copy roughly the settings. This was at like, I don't know, 5 seconds or something like that. And then now we can use this like we were going to do. Mod wheel is going to control envelope 3 decay. There we go. And I think we probably need to move this lower. That's getting there. Hey, that actually sounds pretty sick. That's almost like a 7 string. It's got a weird... So with the mod wheel out, so it's okay. Okay, what happens if the 2 envelopes on the filter cutoff is because we actually have 3. No, we have 2. You're right. This one is doing the initial attack, the pick sound. Chick, chick, chick. It's very, very short. This one is doing the actual decay of the filter over time. So this is our normal mode. This is our palm muted mode, but it's not really enough. We also need the mod wheel to bring in the decay of envelope 1, so it's shorter. So and you can hear the way that as the volume drops from the signal, it's affecting the distortion quite differently. This is something really important to know about distortion, is that the amount of signal you put into a distortion unit has a huge effect on the sound. You guys probably know that. So I'm actually inclined to be compressing this sound before it even hits Ampere so that we get a more consistent sound. Let's do that. So we can just even be like something like this, this, and... Yeah, totally, Harry. I agree. Okay, and then let's see the palm mute mode. It's okay. let's just experiment 1 sec. Like that's almost closer. So perhaps when I move the mod wheel up, we also want to bring the filter cutoff itself down to the level that it's currently at, so that we can set it originally up here for our regular notes. And then with the thing up, we bring it down. So this might need some tweaking, but we'll see. Something in it is behaving oddly. I don't really know what it is yet, but we're just going to get into writing some music here instead of just making this the whole time. I want to see what happens. It's actually not bad. Chow, chow, chow. It's actually going to be pretty sick when we get this going on. So this sound, like the other one, has, like I was talking about earlier, actually has no high frequencies in it. It's not like a dubsteppy kind of like fuzzy, spitty, fat thing. So we're going to have to supplement it with something else to get those high frequencies, but we'll see. But I'm happy. Let's get the character thing. Let's just try. Just quickly. Interesting. Whoa. What a change. Possibly better? Both are interesting. It has the beach ball 150 hertz or something, maybe EQ out, or is it just me playing? Yeah, it's definitely, we're going to scoop some mids out of it for sure. Whoa, okay, that's getting kind of guitar-y sounding in a way. Too much though. It's like a flanger or something. Ugh. Actually kind of cool. If we just like leave it at this spot, or let it move around a little bit. Let's get LFO1, just moving very slowly. Sounds like a talk box. Yeah, exactly. Let's grab this and go LFO1 controls. This character sound. If only Metallica knew about my tie. Let's just see. I just want very subtle. When it gets up high, has a very different character. Anyway, okay. I'm pretty stoked on that. Let's do a quick EQ, post Empire. Sorry, I know this is loud for you guys. I should turn that down. Okay, and then cool. And maybe we can grab this guy. Can you reach? This is gonna get, I need to do a little bit of this cleanup right away because it's gonna get muddy fast. We're getting vastly different volumes out of this thing, so we have to compress it again. Let's go dupe you. Those high notes, wow. This note must be like right on a EQ spike, hey? Yeah, right here, let's... What we really need here is a multi-band compression. EQ before compression. Yeah, that's what I've got actually. The EQ first and the compressor second. I've got a compressor right at the start too. And by the way, welcome, Jacko. A lot of this stuff, I don't know how it's gonna work until we actually like get into writing some riffs and stuff, so I might just have to leave it for now. Okay, and I wonder if I can just get away with somehow stereoizing this thing without having to like duplicate it. The lo-fi plugin, can't remember the name. I'm not using any external effects today. I'm only using stock plugins, if that's what you're asking about. Retro Color, maybe that's the one you're thinking of. Do we have just like a straight phaser in here? A phaser. It's stock. Which one are you talking about? Yeah, I thought about the Bit Crusher too, Kim. Interesting. I like it. Or for Goa trans bass as well. Empire not got a separate channel for stereo width. I think you can do it, and probably with some reverb you can get it, but your streams are sick. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I think what I'm going to end up doing is just like legit copy the riffs and play them twice sort of thing. Let's call this guitar left. Too much phaser. Yeah, okay, let's just start getting into it here. So I really should have like spent a bit of time to listen to some metal today, but I didn't yet. So I'm gonna have to use my memory of what metal sounds like. I actually have my guitar right beside me, and I'm probably gonna use that a little bit to play, except it's not my 7-string. Oh, it's not even my electric, it's my acoustic guitar. So I might write a riff on there, we'll have to see. Let's go up in tempo, of course. Let's say something like 160. And what kind of metal am I into? I'm into a lot. These days it's not the forefront of my listening, but for many, many years it was. I'm particularly into metal that is also groovy in the sense that it's like, I'm not so into like death metal. Yeah, definitely into Tool, definitely into a lot of the prog stuff. Actually, that's what I was thinking about doing today, was some like odd meter stuff. I don't know if we're gonna have time though. I already spent so long working this one sound out. But yeah, I like the gent stuff and the old school. Now it's old school. The old Lamb of God stuff and a bunch of things coming up. All different eras. Metallica, of course, and Meshuggah and stuff. Drums. Let's go quick on the drums here. Dream Theater. Love Dream Theater. Came up on Dream Theater. I'm not always a huge fan of the vocals, but otherwise I'm super into it. Okay, so my apologies if I step over the line of like what is considered acoustic drums or not. I mean, I'm not going to choose this, I'll tell you that much. I'm going to choose some kind of electronic sample. So let's just see here. Of course, I have my own massive drum library, but I'm not allowed to use it today. I have in my mind what I need to do with the kick, and these things are not going to get there for me. So what I might do is take something like this. I've never heard of those Addictive Views, or those bands. And let's see what we can do with this guy. So we're just going to make him way, way tighter. So it's sometimes nice to put the hold out on a sound so that you at least get, you took 909 samples, yeah, makes sense. You put the hold out, you at least get the full power of the initial, 30 milliseconds of the sound, and then you can decay. Something like that. This has got a lot of high end on it. It's almost got like a hi-hat built into it, which means when you double kick it, it's not going to work out so well, so we're going to have to try to fix that. We'll see. I wonder if we can even just do this. And go envelope. Yeah, this is more like what we want to do. It's actually going to work out pretty well. Cool. Okay, next. Snare. This volume is loud for you guys. Let's get that down. Yeah, I'm super stoked on hearing everybody's entries too. Okay, this is basically what I'm looking for, like a dubstep-y sort of thing. Can we tweak this a little bit? Let's see if we go... okay, how can we shape this even better? don't think we have the tools to do it in here. I think I need to compress it externally. Let's just do that quickly. Let's send you out 3. Let's come in here and reveal those tracks. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so snare. We're going to get a compressor on you. I'm just trying to shape the contour of the snare, and we're going to do it by letting a little bit through, and then we're just going to smash it really, really hard. And actually, let's bring this up. And now we can come back in here and shape. The initial attack of this thing's pretty ugly. I wonder if we can layer it. Let's try this. And let's call this and then let's bring this way down. Can we start you? Interesting. Yeah. Kick is kind of ugly in the mid-range, but we will sort that out shortly. Oh, sorry. I gotta manage my volume for you guys. This is not working out so well. Let me just get a limiter on here. And bring this just... Okay. Actually, yeah. We're just too loud in general. Let's bring the drum bus down. Snare, and both of you need to come out, the snare thing, actually. Okay. Let's go for a reverb on the snare right away. I'm going to try to use room reverb first. And percussive stuff on here, man. Why is this still so massive sounding? Yeah, room reverb, honestly, I'm not a fan. Okay, so instead we're going to use open air. Disable. Enable. And let's go for room, drum room. It's okay. That's actually closest so far. Still like a really ugly sound due to the actual samples I'm using. Studio One version 5 has the FL plugin. I don't know what the FL plugins look like. Can't comment. So then we're going to grab an EQ for this guy. And Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out later. Ugh. Interesting. Okay, can we now use this compressor for a different purpose and use it like this? Interesting addictive views. I'll look at that. Oh my god, it's disgusting. But I don't want to spend too much more time on it right now, but it's probably going to ruin the vibe of the track. Let's just see. Let's go quickly grab some hats. This is kind of the one that I'm, oh, not hats, the one that I'm most scared of. Why are you, not hats, just hat. I don't want your suggestion. I just want my search term, please. Thank you. Yeah, sure. This is going to be really weird. Just use timpani. The snare is way too small for this kind of stuff, but whatever. Okay, I gotta get a groove in my mind here, so I can start thinking about riffs. Sure, something like that. B-Space, welcome. Megan's here. She's just having breakfast and doing some morning stuff. Okay. There she is. I was 160, man. That's gonna be my tempo. No, just straight up 120. Okay, let's try something. This guitar is so quiet now, hey? Why did you end up so quiet? Whoa, sorry. Something like that. Let's just go for it. Fix it in post. Okay, so okay, and then we're just going to automate the whatever modulation. So just get rid of all this actually. So this is going to be open, this is going to be palm muted. Can we just duplicate you? Yes. Yeah. Not enough difference. It's also not working properly, I feel like. Every note just sounds basically like palm muted. And these two notes sound exactly the same. So that's telling me the pitch is not coming across quick enough. But whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Let's do this, and we'll go. Okay, Addictive Views, great to have you here. See you soon. Bo be do 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 do. Do do do. Delete all this stuff. Something like this. It's okay. The tone of the guitar is not satisfying me at the moment. It's too repetitious. It sounds the same every single time I begin it. So you need to okay. How do we deal with this? I want to say LFO2, randomizing the cutoff position a little bit. If anyone's got any bright ideas. So that's working. Could use velocity as well. That's true. That's true. That might be with a solution. I think I'll use velocity to control the palm muting, actually. I don't really like the way the mod wheel is working with it, so let's go voice velocity. Let's go voice velocity. And then let's come in here, let's group these and say, this is all gone. Just make sure that's cleared out in general. And then let's say that everything is going to have high velocity except these ones. Oh, it's the opposite. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. Everything's going to have low velocity except for these. That's better. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this complete. This is going to be the right channel. I want to change something in here so that I don't have to do so much work. with the quantizing stuff. Let's see. Change that, possibly change that. What else can we do? We could just... I really don't know what's needed. Let's just try it. I'm going to pan this pretty hard left and pretty hard right. That works. Okay. Let's bust them. Guitars. And then let's send them to another reverb, and we'll use open air on a small room ambience one. Yeah. Cool. Drums. Oh, God, please. The snare, we need to change it, unfortunately, but let's just get something down. So... So let's fine tune here. Trying to recall from your Mai Tai synth stream, because the random phase is on, that helps create the stereo width with the two guitar channels. Exactly right. So their phases are not aligned all the time, which means blah, blah. They're going to have different information in the channels. Snare is like the wimpiest thing I ever heard. So, okay, we need to... How did I end up with this? Because of this, right? Oh my God, this is Sorry I did this to you guys. I played this in a bass octave too, didn't I, this riff? Yeah, I did. It's going to sound super wimpy now that I bring this up. But let's try it, and then let's get a bass in there as well, playing the low octave, and we'll just see. Oops. At least you can hear the pitches better. This is going to be our bass. We're just going to make it real simple. We're going to go like this. Yeah, let's go like this. Like this, and then we're going to take envelope 1, control the filter. And then we will run U through an amplifier. Why not? Bass. Like that's already. That one's nice too, actually. Let's try between those. Playing Bastion at the moment. Ah, sick. We haven't tried it yet. How do you like it? Okay, this is just going to be a duplicate, oops, but octave down, of course. It's wonderful, that's great. Did you play Hades, Thomas? The snare reverb needs to be like 10,000 times what it is currently. Let me turn this down for a second. Hades is the best. Yeah, that's right, we got all the games. You guys gotta join in that video game discussion on the Discord, man. I didn't know you guys were into it. It's just me and Stranger. That'd be great, sweetie. You should. Okay, I had one that I liked and then I just totally spaced on what it was. Still kind of ugly, kind of thing, but whatever. We're gonna go with it for now. Nice. Okay, Okay, let's just do some balancing real quick. Sorry, I know I have the volume turned down. It's going to come back at some point here, but let's start with just the drums. Oh yeah, and then this verb 1 needs to go. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this. How do we do this? Duplicate this hi-hat sample. I'm going to do one. This is not realistic, of course. This is not what's happening in a real drum kit, but we're going to make it work. Do this. There's no way to stretch stuff in here, is there? Like, that's really what I want to do, is stretch. Both of these should be controlled by the same key. Jeez, where's all my drums? Am I not on the channel? Oh, that's the problem. There we go. So both of these should be triggered by the same key. There we go. Okay, actually, they should both be sent to the hi-hat output. And then perhaps we can even put the subtle reverb of the snare on there. It's not usually a great way to go, but okay, or not, whatever. Okay, and then let's put an EQ on this kick here. Yeah, Breath of the Wild on the PC is like the only way to go, honestly. Yeah, ask me in the Discord, guys, about that, about the Breath of the Wild thing. I'm happy to let you know. Okay, we're going to compress the drums. We're going to saturate the drums. Oh, Dememaki told me about the other thing, right? The whatever, tri-comp. What am I looking at here? So, my goodness. Okay. Whoa, that just like... Yeah, it's an emulator. Makes the hi-hat sound gross, unfortunately, but... mix knob on this thing. Yes. Okay, let's bring the guitars in. Volume back soon. Don't change your volume. subtle side chaining. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Not super stoked on it, honestly. The mix, that is. Sounding very good. I'm gonna try. Thanks, sweetie. Appreciate that. I'm gonna try to just straight up duplicate these again and go quad guitars, like I mentioned earlier. Let's go here and bring this midway through and go here and bring this midway. So now they're starting to like get some weird effects. So guitar 2 needs to be like maybe. So what we need to do is probably humanize all of this now. I wonder how this is going to work. I've never tried something like this before with synths. So if we can do this all at once, that would be awesome. I don't know if I actually did it all at once though. Okay, Lost Ghost, hello. No worries, happy to see you anyway. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna try putting a very subtle, big reverb on all these guitars just to like fill out the mix a little bit. So let's grab this. Let's go for a room reverb here. try. Let's bring this way down. What's happening here? We're getting some weird effects. Limiter's working too hard, perhaps. Yeah. This is where having a synth like Serum would come in handy, because I could change like the wave types of these guitars to be subtly different, and they wouldn't have so much phasing overlap stuff going on. I wonder if I can just straight up change it to a square wave. Literally makes no difference at all. Okay. Am I actually changing the right thing? Yeah. This is actually not making any difference to the sound. This one square wave as well. Okay. If we distort the entire thing. Interesting, actually, I don't mind it. EQ the whole thing. Nick. This. It's okay. get some double kicks in here and just see if that works. Okay, let's get some background elements going on. See if we can just like find a crazy loop of some sort. Like if we just search, I don't know, ambience. Okay, that's not what we want. If we go for the tags, can we get Atmo? Okay, like that. This is actually going to work. Let's drag this in. Let's first EQ really intensely. And then let's grab just like this part. And Matthias, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Sorry. Welcome. Okay, there's a few things we can try with this here. No, that's not going to work. Let's try, wasn't sure if we should be able to join this, but looks like I can stick around. Hey, okay. Okay. It's all right. No, that's not cool. Let's try this instead. Oops. Cool. Now let's get something from here. Let's see. Let's grab maybe vintage keys. What do we got in here? Thanks, bro. And welcome. Notice the last name. This stuff is not really like... This actually might work. And then we're gonna like just drown it in reverb. Maybe we can use one of the reverbs we've already got. Yeah, I do have a brother. An amazing brother, actually. I suppose the other kinds of brothers you can have, I guess. Okay, so Rev, hello, welcome. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. What do you guys think about that? Should we... It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Ah, no. Thanks, Rev. Don't really like it. Let's try something. What about if we take the riff and play it on this instrument? Up an octave or two. Flatten out the velocity. Distort it. Kind of dream theatery. Okay, try to mix that in. I don't know. Sort of sounds like somebody here in Super Meat Boy. Can we turn these ones off? Except that's where it sounds coolest right there, hey? So, yeah, boss fight music. That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, it's fine. Let's see what else we can get. Let's go for the one where you get smashed and have to start the level again. Yeah, exactly. That bass is nasty. Sick. No acoustic drums, Max. Okay. Let's also search. Okay, not percussive. Percussion would be good. Percussion. This is. Come on. That's a percussion loop? Where was that? I have to call that out. That's some bullshit. This is not a percussion loop. Like, maybe? Should we actually do that? It's actually kind of cool. If we EQ that right, it will work. Let's just see here. Yeah, it's like a taiko drum. Leave this in and let's chop it into quarters and fade them all. I reverse them first and fade it. That's actually kind of cool. You really like that-y? Gotta have a game over Vox sample at the end, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Megan had an awesome idea yesterday to actually use my voice. I wonder if we can get that going. So good using reverses. Just try it a lot. It's not very hard. Just think, what would this sound like if it's reversed? Oh, it sounds awesome. Oh, it sucks. What kind of boss does this remind me of? Yeah. Good question. I don't know. What kind of bosses remind you of? Let's just see. Can I like get away with doing something different here? Ugh. Okay, let's try. Let's go 30 seconds. Something from Streets of Rage 2 Nukem. Come get some. Hell yeah. honestly, I still want the guitars and stuff to just be heavier. Like, I don't know what it is exactly. I wonder, like, can we get away with pitching down the inner ones, like this one and this one, for instance? Put them down an octave. Hell yeah. The face melt plugin. Oh yeah, the halftime. Absolutely. Boopity boop bop boom boop bop boom boop. Okay, cool. I'm at 11:50 a.m. already. My God, I only got my first little loop down. Jeez. Okay. Thanks, Rev. I wanted to get some like sick lead stuff in here too, but I don't know that's gonna happen. Let's just start this with going a bit halftime here. Ugh, the reverb on its own actually sounds disgusting. Okay. Okay. You know, get some heavy crash, eighth note sizzle. Hell yeah. Okay, let's copy. Oh, I'm missing a guitar? What happened? No, not. Okay, it's all good. Okay, so this is going to be the same as this, and then this is going to be here, but it's going to be octave down. Okay. And then let's get everybody involved here. Do you have to have a certain level of followers before you can add a super chat? Should be one here or a Streamlabs donation link unless I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I actually have no idea about that kind of stuff. If someone is like hip to that and wants to let me know, I would really like to know actually. Okay, so this is going to be humanized. That's the point. Okay, and then this one is the same as this one. It's cool with that percussion in the back, eh? Yeah, no doubt there'll be a guide. Should we play chords? Probably. On the upper ones, we can play fifths. Sick. Okay, thanks, Rev. Appreciate that. Next, the blue toggle. I'll have to look at that afterwards. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of time here, and I need to just like do something crazy. What I want to try to do is get. Let's just try this. I just want like a really cool distorted sound to like come in midway through. And can we go even lower? Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, let's take that. Then let's put a red light. get some more movement in there. So let's grab this EQ and get a notch. And just record. Let's actually get this to be double length. And we're just going to go right the automation. That was the wrong automation. This is it. Okay, and then actually let's get out of the right mode. Read. And then let's go make sure. Okay. Let's get another one. Yeah. Okay. Now let's put a chorus. You could automate the EQ parameters. Okay, and then what else can we put on you? Another red light. That's like a phaser flanger inspired thing, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. This is so satisfying to listen to for me. Yeah, pretty much, Rev. Okay, let's start with a bit crusher earlier in the chain. I'm just going to try to work with this. Fiance asked me if I was okay. That's hilarious. Okay. So let's just bounce this out. And then let's send this to, how do we do that? Send to sample 1. There we go. And then this. Put it to mono, get the glide involved. So the best bit is at the end, obviously, so. See if we can get it to loop. I somehow doubt it, but let's see. Loop, sustain. It's not terrible. If the loop went for like the whole, oh my god, the whole thing, will it let me do that? Yeah, it will. Crossfade it like pretty intensely. Start this at like 50,000. No, okay, put the wrong number. Yeah, it's okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so I just wanted to find a place to put this in here. Sound is so loud that we've been working on. Okay, well, let's bounce that one out first. Let's just get one of these straight notes. And damn. Bounce this out. Okay, so this can go. Let's see. Bone, bone, dom, dom, do that, do that, do that. Yeah. You know? Split at grid. Doop. Get like these three, do this maybe. Yeah. Get these three, maybe mix them up a little bit, actually put this one in here. Fade these. Kind of. No. What's going on? Yeah, isn't it verb 3 I want? Maybe not. That's the wrong one. Ugh. The percussive version's banging, yeah, I like it too. Oh, it's because, yeah, it's super loud because this thing is still here. That's the problem. Like, what's going on? Why is it? That's some pretty doomy stuff, hey? That sort of thing. Don't know about that slide, though. And the pattern. Can we do without these for a while? Yeah, totally. For that little maybe we can like drop everything out and make them really loud. Like mute both of these. Mai Tai 3 in tune. What? Oh, this down here? Whoa, it actually sounds sick like that too. So much bass. Actually, maybe it's better like that. This one down here, the zipper. Oh no, you mean the Mai Tai 3 at the bottom? I mean, it should be in tune, I think. Do you think? Does it sound odd to you? Wow, Zephyr's been born. It's amazing. That's a new family member in Megan's side of the family. Huh, so cool. Great name too. So we really need like a reverse something. Okay, well that'll do. Sorry, is that noise coming through to you guys? That's my Slack. I need to probably turn that off. Sorry. I'm gonna get him on the live stream. This will be his song. We'll call it Zephyr. How about that? Okay. If we could just get another sort of crash sample that's not a crash. I have a bunch of those, but I don't think that I'm going to find too much in here. One shot. Damn. Yeah, let's just see, I guess. Yeah, I'll send it to Chris. Try to slide an octave lower. Sure. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna use this. It's kind of like China-ish sound. I'm sorry if that's like not, you know, weighing in at 10.5 pounds. That's great. Let's open this up. It's a crash cymbal. Yeah. But you know, orchestral, so you know, it's not part of the standard metal kit. We can use it, right? Okay. A little bit much. Let's do this. I'm wondering about messing with the cymbal a bit more. Where are we? Like short, like a China. And doing it like on the quarters. How's that? I mean, it's kind of interesting too. What do you guys think? Should we have it like be, I don't know. Let's make these real tiny. Wish I just had a whole drum kit available for me so I could just, like, you know, drum fills and stuff. That's what we're missing. Cymbals should be cut during the bass stabs. Yeah, you're probably right. Man, this snare is so gross on its own. It's hard to understand. Let's quickly grab some Tommy type things. Tom. These are legit toms. It's actually pretty cool. Ugh, we're gonna use it anyway. Use some timpani. Yeah, I'm kind of like leaving that for Stranger. I know that he was gonna use that in his track, so I feel like that's a pretty unique element. Timpani only. Okay, let's just use this guy twice. You're cool, but you need to be like moved or something. Clear pad, you. Oops. Okay, well. That's great. One of your primary instruments. Hello, Mitt. Welcome. You're into the madness. And here we're going to go snares on the quarters. Cymbals out for these ones, you're saying? It's kind of cool, actually. We need like a big impact also for this section. What do they call that sort of thing in here? Maybe they call it an impact? I don't know. Actually, like, we need this one in our life for sure. And yeah, they're insane. What do you call that? Like a psst, not a riser, but I mean, we just search riser and use an reverse it. That's kind of what I want. That's kind of a lame version, so too much resonance. Let's just work with this thing here. It's almost actually perfectly placed already, so let's do this. A downfall. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this track, and I'm going to pan one left, one right. I'm going to shift this one over a bit. Get them both down. It's so video gamey. Wow. Ba-do-do-do. Okay, I'm just gonna go a bit quiet for a sec. Can we get a note? This is going to now be a little bit louder than you guys are used to. Let me just turn you down over here a little bit. Yeah, that's for perspective on mixing. That's pretty sick, actually. Okay. Sounds quite balanced. Great. Good. Okay, we're all in agreement. We like the synth. Nice. So let's actually pull this out even further. What chord did I hit there? That didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Do-do-do. 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 So we could play something like do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe that's exactly why it'll work. Do-do-do. 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 Oh, it was the pitch shift. That's what caused the problem. Heavy, man. This part is so heavy, and the first part is kind of like, I don't know. It's fine. I want to say I should cut out this lead except for the last bit every time. Like this. You can cut out this. Kind of like that better. Needs to be a bit different. Throw this up here. Get a minor major 7th chord. Hey. The angels screaming. I would usually not let a distortion like that go with all the kind of spitty stuff on it. Like, it's not right. It would be a better way to do it. It's just because of the chord and the way it's going. It's, yeah, whatever. Thanks, sweetie. Let's go. Okay. Kick pattern should be better. Let's just quickly grab some bells for sake of madness. Just get a fat reverb. What was the idea I just had? It's fun. Thanks, Rev. If you guys are enjoying it, you could give me a like. It's definitely helpful. Metal Thanatos. Yeah. Okay, Matthias, it's great to have you here. Thanks for your input and support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, with the bells, for sure. What about the bells in this breakdown section, like subtly in the background? Ah, that's going there. Does it detract from the bass too much? Ah, I gotta do it. It's just too funny. And then this one. Yeah. Ah, from one half step to the next. Da 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 do. Okay, we're just gonna bring it to an end here. I'm like, I know, way over time. Thank you guys for sticking around. I mean, it's kind of like crazy for me to hang out with you guys for so long. It's awesome. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do it. Another Matthias, welcome. Thanks, Rev. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be our outro. We're gonna have chords up here. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, it didn't quantize. Feel the Thanatos vibe as well. Kim, it's so cool that you played that game. You gotta chat with me about it in the Discord. Yeah, and you can get like the octave above too, because why not? Copy this down to this. Get them both. Humanize. Then we're going to grab this, just get the low notes an octave lower. Yeah. And then do the same with this. Same with this. Oh yeah, the velocities. Okay, grab all of these. Velocities all, geez, okay. Velocities all need to be... Ooh. Yeah. Yep. I just need enough cymbals to make this work now, which I don't really have enough. So I want a different cymbal for every hit. Yeah, we're gonna need to get another cymbal involved here. So weak. It's weak. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine, man. Wow. Myxomatosis? I don't know who that is. Do. 16th triplet. Nope. 30-second notes. Okay, let's get another tom that's pitched higher. Too high. And shush. Still need to tweak that a bit, but whatever. The cymbals, though, that's the real tragedy here. We need more cymbals. And then And we can get our little loud sound in here too. Boom, doom, 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 dum, dum. That's going to be it, just right there. Boom, doom, 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 dum, dum. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Boo, boo. Palm muted? Perhaps. The bells, I think you had a great idea with the bells descending on this thing. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. So we're on F sharp, so we're going to play some kind of like... So bum dum 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 be do da do da do do da do da do dum dum. I can't play well enough. It should be cool though. Okay, I'll read your stuff in just a sec there, Rev. Let me try to get this going on. We're gonna have to automate that volume off. We're just on 16s, hey? Huh. Oh, I wonder, that's not gonna work, is it? Can I like superimpose this chord on top of that chord? Maybe. Never done that before. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Harmonies. Just eyeballing these kind of. Cool. We're gonna bounce this out and then like cut it off right there. Doesn't quite work. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Nah. How do we deal with that? Can we bring these guys over again? That kind of makes it better. Okay, so Rev, you're saying like those kicks with that bass at the end is cool. Could do that 3 times. The snare between the first, that sort of deal. I almost want to just leave it at the 1 because I'm kind of like just done working on the track. This probably isn't even 30 seconds long, is it? Maybe it is. 45 seconds. Nice, yo. Okay, it's like 40 seconds. You're gonna have to just give it to me. Okay, I have to actually push this to be on beat. All of y'all. And then, okay, and then we can just come down and move these over 1, and then we can just has to be rebounced, so get rid of this track, unmute this. And then bounce this out, and then cut it off right here. Yeah, thank you, Rev. Appreciate the support and kind words. Okay, it's pretty cool. The last thing we need We need some like this thing doing something here. Shit. See ya, Kim. Thanks for being here. I just gotta see it. It's kind of cool. What do you guys think? This octave or the lower octave? Or the higher one or the lower one? Harmony. Harmonize it with itself, you mean? I've already got the bells in harmony. I was considering keeping this thing single so the bells could be more pronounced. Yeah, I want to say lower. Yeah, I know. That's my feeling too. I'm going to bounce. Oh no, don't want to bounce all that out. Just want to bounce this out. This is all so messy. Jeez. In octaves, quite possibly. Got to dip out now too. Thanks for great stream. It's been great 3 hours. Going to hear entries. Yeah, thanks Neil. Wonderful to have you here. When higher, they're more prominent, but lower, it sounds more powerful. I know, that's the feeling. So I kind of want to like make the bells more special. So I might just keep them just in the low. Kind of like that. Whew. Heavy, man. One more time here. Oh, I love that. The angel scream's your favorite part. Yeah, I love that too. Just gotta get this last fill worked out. If I had a fast way to animate, make a music vid for this, yeah, that'd be so sweet. Wow. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just bring these guys over for added impact here. And I'll play through it one more time. And then I'm gonna say goodbye with you guys here. Sorry. Hi, Shamfra. Aaron, welcome. Thanks. Gets me every time. I want to scream in there. I should have done that. If I had like a just over this whole last part. Maybe I can get that in there. Something like that. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to try that. I used to scream, by the way, guys, like when I was in high school. I could actually scream, like loud. I can't do it anymore, though. If I could get the pitch. We can get it. Let's get it over here. Ooh, not happening. 1 sec. Man, can't quite get it clean, but it'll be enough. That was pretty good. Okay. Yeah, you guys didn't know I had the secret skill. Yeah, that's right. Midway between the Tibetan and the thing for sure, and the screaming. Okay. So, was this the one? Oh, this one. That one's good too. So if we grab this one. What? Okay, let's duplicate this. This one with this one together. It's a little bit out of tune, but could be all right. Over here, let's get this one pitched left, or pitched, panned. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. One day I'll do a video on beatboxing. I've been beatboxing for like a large part of my life since I was like 15. That's where that sound comes from. Like, I don't have many good bass sounds in beatboxing, but that one on occasion I can do decently. Okay, both of these should be probably quiet. Yeah. The pitch. I don't have Melodyne installed right now, so I can't just like quickly fix it. Can I just see what happens when I distort my voice? I've not actually tried that before. Yeah, we'll get a different beat coming out of that next time. No, it ruins it. OTT. It's better. Let's get another sound coming into it. Something like that. Let's try that. Sorry, guys, to put you through this. This is going to be weird. Hey. Pretty cool. Sure. Okay, that's that. One more time from the top, and then we out. This part could still use some work, but it's not going to happen today. Okay, thanks so much, guys. That was a blast. I wasn't actually so confident that it was going to turn out very well. Yeah, for 3 hours and whatever, 10 minutes was decent. If I spent another 3 hours on it, I really get it polished. I'm not going to, though. I'm just going to probably finish it like this. Thank you so much, everyone. I always started using Backblaze. That's great. Thanks, sweetie. Yeah, it was a pleasure to be with all of you as always. Thank you for your patience and support and encouragement. Um, that was fun. I'm actually super stoked to hear everybody's submissions, so I'll put my submission in there as well. And then tonight, I think at like 5 p.m. Pacific time, I will post all the submissions in the challenge chat area there. I'm also going to put a poll up. The results of the poll are going to be hidden, but you can vote for your favorite tracks, excluding mine. I'm not going to include mine in the thing. And then I'll give the top 3 results. So whatever the community votes on as their favorites, I'll give those top 3 results, but the rest of the votes will all be hidden. I'm not going to play the tracks on stream or anything like that. I'm just very curious to see what everyone has done. So yeah, if you're not in the Discord, you can check it out. There's a link in the description of this video, which is kind of like a chat room hangout zone where this whole challenge originated. And yeah, so this was a rock song with no guitars and no acoustic drums. I think it came out decently. Great ideas within just 40 seconds. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you being here. Appreciate you in general. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all very soon, hopefully in the Discord. Bye-bye now.